Good morning, everybody. Alex went to work and I had to row back by myself. The oar kept falling out of the dinghy, so I had to jump in and swim and drag the dinghy with Dexter because I got really close to the boat, and then the waves are really strong this morning and the current's really strong. I just couldn't turn back around and like get centered to come back, and I kept trying and I kept getting farther away and farther away. So I just had a nice morning swim and jumped in, and it took me a while to get back, but I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the waves and the current are pretty strong, so it's a little nerve-wracking. This is my first time being on the boat on anchor by myself, and we've only used this anchor twice, 2 nights now. The wind's picking up and it's like really wavy and gusty, and I don't think we're dragging, but I've just been watching for the last like half an hour. Yeah, hope he comes back soon. Not really loving being out here by myself yet. Not fully confident anyway.
If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you.
Well, the wind gusts have slowed down a little bit, so I am going to wash some dishes. I just started cleaning and organizing underneath, and hopefully Alex will be home soon and we can ride out this gusty weather together. At least the sun's kind of come out a little bit and it's not quite as strong as it was. I was afraid we were drifting a little bit, but I think we're okay now, so I'm gonna just do some dishes. The gusts are back, so that didn't take long. So we're supposed to be getting quite a bit of a storm tomorrow with a lot of wind, and it's all going to be coming out of the southwest, which is exactly where we don't have coverage from because the weather network kind of changed of what we had originally looked up when we first anchored here. I've been watching the anchor all day. I think we've been fine. It's supposed to get about 10 kilometers of wind stronger tomorrow.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours.
Well, I don't know whoever said sailing was relaxing, because today has been pretty crazy. I've been on the boat all day by myself. Alex is here now, which is great, but yep. Man, is it ever windy and like wavy? I don't know if you can even tell from the video, but this is definitely the worst anchorage area that I think we've ever done, like conditions wise, I think. So, and then tomorrow, yeah, we're supposed to get gusts of 47 kilometers an hour, and this is all coming in the opposite direction of where it was supposed to come. We would have been protected by like the island that's here, but now it's not. So we're gonna try it out and then see if we might have to move anchors tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's the downside of still having to work with all this going on, is like you can check the weather, you know, the day before and stuff and try to plan around it, but if it changes at all, I'm going to work and there's nothing we can really do about it, and wherever we're anchored is wherever we're anchored, and that's kind of what happened here. We checked the weather 3 or 4 days in a row and nothing was really going to change, and then I think a storm was supposed to happen that never happened, and then it got pushed off later and it changed wind directions and stuff. So yeah, we're stuck here tonight, so I'll have a nice rolling night.
I don't know if you can tell the video, but it's rocky now. This is like gusts like this just keep coming. It's pretty intense.
Probably an all night, probably all tomorrow.
It is supposed to change around on Thursday and come from the north again like it was originally supposed to. So then that should be fine because we'll be protected mostly, and
but that's like 2 days away. Who knows? That could change. Everything's been changing like every other day, it seems like.
Alex came up with this really good idea of putting out the Danforth anchor just in case for tomorrow. Just to give us a little bit of peace of mind, seeing as how we've never anchored before in weather like this.
We pretty much need where we are about 60 feet of rope, 70 feet of rope to get like a good 6-7 to 1 scope, and the rope I had was only about 30 feet, 40 feet long, so I tied them together with a reef knot and it's great for tying two ropes together that are the same diameter, and both these ropes are the same diameter. And then I had to relook this one up. It's the most important knot. I know I'm gonna get flack for this, but we forgot how to tie it. It's
been 8 months.
Yeah. But I had to look up how to do the bow line, so I got the bow line on the Danforth, and then the reef knot to tie these two ropes together. And I'm gonna go out a little bit further just in case we do drag. We have more time to adapt to it. And I'm gonna reset the spade anchor, make sure it's like good and set and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna pick a point 45 degrees off from that. And I'm gonna take the Danforth out in the dinghy. It's not a very big anchor, but it's, you know, it's better than nothing. It's still an extra, I think it's a 15 pound. You know,
yeah.
And this bottom here seems to be mostly mud, so it should dig in.
Yeah. The charts didn't show that there is actually a shoal in behind us, so if there wasn't a shoal, we wouldn't probably be as nervous, but because there's a shoal that we could potentially drag into, we want to just be a little bit on the safe side, so yeah. Oh my god, Alex, be careful.
Okay, so yeah, just keep all of that, so if I fail this,
Yes.
I have to clean down.
Due to a GoPro malfunction, we lost most of the footage while setting our second anchor. We secured a safety line from the dinghy to the cleat and also cleated the anchor line. Alex attempted to row by himself, but the current was too strong and wasn't able to throw the anchor out without drifting quickly back towards the boat. After multiple attempts of us both rowing into the waves, we were finally able to set the anchor. Once the second anchor was set, we removed all things on deck, including our head sail. We also put on our mainsail cover and prepared for the windstorm that was coming our way.
This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think that we can stop it now. 'Cause baby, our love is gonna burn it down. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think I wanna stop.
Well, we finally got our anchor out and everything seems to be going good. Don't think we're dragging, and I think we're gonna call it a night soon. This is the moon behind us. Looks really nice. Still pretty windy, but it's not as bad as it was before, so that is good. We'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Join us next week as we ride out this crazy windstorm. We're going to be releasing new videos on Fridays again instead of Sundays. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Hey, I'm Crystal, and this is Alex, and this is our fur baby Dexter. Together, we bought a Tanzer 26 and are currently sailing on Lake Ontario. We are complete beginners with no previous experience. Subscribe and join us as we learn how to sail and fix up our boat.